All right, let's take a look at Deepnote, which is another place where you can have a notebook. So I've actually never used the service before, so it should be very exciting to give this a go. But the reason I'm looking at it is that it does have a free tier. And so we'll take a look at what it can do. Apparently on the free tier, we have CPUs. I'm not sure if this handles GPUs in here, but it clearly has a lot going on in here. Yep, there are GPUs down below. So I guess if you wanted to attach GPUs, you could absolutely do so. But let's take a look at Deepnote and see how this goes. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to connect with my Google account. Though probably we'll have to connect GitHub if we want to do anything productive, but we'll see. So go ahead and hit continue. And learn or teach data science. Yeah, I mean, technically I'm educating, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh, I'm not that kind. But we'll go ahead here. What's best describes you? I'm a teacher. But I think what they're asking me is like, what I am in that sense. We'll go ahead and hit continue and get through this here. I don't need to invite a bunch of people. And so now we have our area here. And so, oh yeah, cool. We got data. I mean, data is a big thing when it comes to working with GenAI models or ML in general. I'm just not very good at data, despite making data courses. But yeah, it looks like we have some rich visualizations, things like that. But what I want to see is just our standard notebooks. Let's go ahead and create a new notebook. And, oh, maybe these aren't the normal kind of notebooks. I thought this was going to be like Jupyter notebooks. Oh, okay. This is really, really different. This is really, really, really different. Okay, let's go back over to our demo here. So we have start with a query. Okay, so it's still like notebooks, but it seems like the experience is a little bit different. Okay, so, and we have generate with Deepnote. Sure, let's go ahead and do that. So, write me code that will use BERT for classification, I guess. Let's try that. And so we're getting some code here. I mean, it looks a little bit different, but it just seems like they have more richer components. Okay, and so I suppose before we run this, like the code's fine here, we can add another code block. Okay, so we might put this here. The blocks are a bit chunkier, that's for sure. How do I add blocks in between? Yeah, I mean, it's different. Maybe just keep it as a single block, but definitely a different experience. But if it works, right? Okay, let's just give it a run. Fair enough. There are none. I'm just not sure exactly how to add cells. They don't make this very clear. Okay, so we'll go ahead and grab this. We'll bring it down here. Again, I thought this was just going to be Jupyter Notebooks. We'll do pip install transformers. Here they're suggesting that, but that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Like, is this a good experience? I'm not sure. It's just different. Never seen a platform like this. We'll bring in Torch as well. Probably need that. That's probably all we need. Yep. And so let's go ahead and run this one. Okay, can I just run this one? Definitely a bit of a learning curve here. Just let me run it. Let me run it. Let me run it. I think right now it thinks it's something else. Maybe I got to go to code here. There we go. That's why. Oh, okay, I see. So down here, I was here in this block. Okay. It's like I'm not sure if you can drag blocks around, but anyway, we'll go ahead and run this. See if that works. We're not trying to think too hard about what's going on here, but it's bringing in the BERT base uncased one, and it creates a custom data set. It prepares the data. It's going to create a training loop. I'm not really interested in understanding this. I do understand it, but I just want to see it work, right? So it's going to just train the model. And then once the model's trained, we're not necessarily using it here, okay? But it seems like it's working no problem. There we go. So that worked. And the only thing is like, how would I use the model now? I'm not really worried about it, but I just wanted to see what that experience is like. So you create an app from this. Okay. So yeah, I guess that's Deepnote. Really was expecting something more of like Jupyter Labs, but it's something. So I guess we're just going to add it to our list of things we can utilize. Let's go back here and take a look at the main website here. I guess they have a lot of data engineering integration, so that's kind of interesting. I was more interested in the machine learning parts of it. So they can apparently serve a model from a notebook. So not exactly sure, but yeah, there we go. Yeah, I guess we have integrations here on the side. Maybe we'll go back and take a look here. So yeah, it really is more data focused. Let's go here, data, browse available integrations. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not sure if we'll come back to this or not, but and then we have our compute over here. So yeah, we can switch over to GPUs, but maybe this is something we'll revisit if need be. Okay, but yeah, there you go. That's Deepnote.